Okay. Hello, Malik.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me today. We're gonna have a little interview, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions. It's gonna be super fun.
Thank you for having me.
So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna ask a few questions to get to know a little bit about you.
All right.
Okay. So, first question. Who are you?
My name is Malik. That's all the information you're gonna get out of me. I don't like saying my full legal name. On TikTok, it's ispeakmasry. Honestly, I just make stupid videos. I don't have a specific agenda. You know what I mean? I just turn on my camera and I just record whatever I feel like for the day, or for the week, or for the month. I don't know. I'm not consistent like that.
I guess it's pretty obvious, but where are you from?
I'm from more specifically Skinderea. Right now, I'm in North Carolina.
Okay. Well, thank you for the introduction. Now, can you tell me a little bit more about when and why did you start social media?
Started during 2021. Yeah, I was like 16. I started because at the time, Arab American like TikTok was kind of cringe. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of Arabs that were like over Americanizing the jokes and stuff just to be funny to like Americans. But there was a small group of people, and I was one of them, where we were making jokes in Arabic. And like we were making like Masri jokes and stuff, and I took a lot of inspiration from like Shadi Sroor, Ahmed Nader, TV shows I used to watch. You know what I mean? Like نيلي وشريهان عسل اسود لا تراجع ولا استثناء. You know what I'm saying? And just like basic life in general, like when you're dealing with like Americans saying your name wrong, you know what I mean? Like that's something that actually happened. So I was just doing that, and I wanted to do content in Arabic, but in the US, what happened was I got famous in Must. That's what happened. I had an old account. It was called Your Local Egyptian 2. It's private now. It's still up, but it's private. Like I just private the account. And I got really famous amongst the big creators. Some of the big creators, a lot of them stopped. Some of them are still up. And like I was being added to like group chats and giving them ideas, and I got big. And then I got stressed out with like the all the attention, and I felt like, oh, like every video I have to post needs to be a banger. Like you can see it in the videos. Well, I privated the account. I'm not going to show you the videos because I feel cringed out. A lot of my content towards the end of that account became very cringy, became very Americanized. It felt very forced, and I was like, you know what, I just need like, I still like making videos. I've always loved making videos. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start a new account. Gonna call it some random BS, like I speak Masri. Like I still keep that same mindset of like, dude, I'm not stressing over nothing. If I feel like recording something, I'll do it. If it goes viral, it goes viral. If it doesn't go viral, it is what it is. You know what I mean? A lot of people are telling me like, why don't you monetize? Why don't you like try to like work with brands and stuff? I was like, once I turn it into like an influencer, like a job, that's when I start getting stressed. That's when my creativity dies. I don't need the money. You know what I mean? I got a job. I got, got a degree, or I'm getting a degree. So it's like, I don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? I like where I am.
Okay, thank you for that answer. It was very interesting. Now we're gonna move on. I feel like if anyone, like any person, scrolls through your account, they're gonna notice that you prefer to express your thoughts at 20 billion decibels.
This is not a drill!
All the time, every day, and I just need to know, like, what are 3 things that make you angry?
Stupid people, stupid driving. The third thing, damn, I don't know. I'm thinking. I don't know. People doing stupid stuff. I guess it's just people.
So 3 answers have people in them, and one of them is driving. Tell us a little bit more about your driving experience and why it makes you angry.
So the thing about like driving in America or North Carolina, or more specifically my city, Charlotte, North Carolina, there's a lot of people that come from up north, like New York and Jersey and stuff, and their driving is already terrible as it is. But they bring that terrible driving down here. And a lot of people are either like really slow, or they think they're like street racing. And I knew it was bad when my cousin came to visit from us, and he was like, yeah, people here don't know how to drive. And the thing is, like, at least in it's hectic, but everyone knows what they're doing. Here, you gotta drive with the mindset of like, oh, y'all stupid, and I'm the only one who knows what he's doing. So you have to be on alert 24/7. Like, you could be driving, and then out of nowhere, a guy would just stop for no reason. Like, you'd be going like 70 miles an hour, and then this guy's also going 70, and then he would just like slow down to like 50 or 45, and you gotta honk and be like, yo, like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna start driving soon, so is there any advice you'd like to give me before I start?
And I don't even know, bro. Most of this is low-key a free-for-all. Use your horn. Don't be scared to speed up. And I guess, like, it's gonna sound weird. You gotta, like, your brake is your best friend, I guess. Like, sometimes you be put in like tight situations, and at that point your brake is like, my child, my son.
Okay, so thank you for the advice. Moving on. You were talking about like you upload basically like funny content for people who have like, I guess, a mix of cultures. Like you said, Eloma yani بيبقوا Arab, at the same time they're also like American, or people who generally like are interested in both cultures. Can you tell me a bit more about like being immersed in like two different or drastically different cultures?
In most, everybody's in everybody's business. You feel me? Everybody like knows everybody. And you see people in the balacona, they just looking out for shit, just looking for some dirt on anybody. You know what I mean? In America, like, everyone's kind of to themselves, I guess. Like, sometimes the community comes together, but it's not like that often. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a snowstorm in January. We had a snowstorm. It was bad. It was a lot of snow, and North Carolina ain't used to snow. So we had some neighbors. They were like around the neighborhood. They were helping everybody shovel the snow off their driveways and stuff. That's a moment where it's like, okay, yeah, community comes together. That's not how it is every day, though. You know how, like, in Munster you have like, oh, you can't. I'm just like throwing a random example. You know how in Munster you're like, oh, you may fast, تشتم قدام بنت, or ما ينفعش تعمل حاجات زي كده ولا كده. Like, obviously, like, the customs and norms are different. Like, there's some stuff you can't do here, you know what I mean? But for the most part, there's nothing like that. People here are nice, you know what I mean? I think people look at cities like New York City or like California, where everyone's like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the language, Bardo. I'm so sorry, but people look at like the not nice ones and they assume it's everyone. It's not.
So now we're gonna move on with the cat.
My son.
Yes, this is your cat. You didn't send me any photos, so I used the screenshots.
Yeah, I don't really take pictures of queso like that, but
I can't believe that. He's so cute.
my sister has a lot of pictures of him. I really don't, just.
It's okay. Anyways, there's one more heart. Okay. Do you hate your cat?
No.
وانا بس مش قد نمله.
Is he available within a 15-mile radius?
I guess that's like an hour. That's like an hour drive. I guess, yeah. If you make that hour drive out, you can have him.
Wait, it is. It is. Because I was gonna say meters, and then I was like, no. I think miles are the same thing, but they're not.
I brought queso home when my parents weren't home. My parents went to Hag, and like I was home alone for like 2 weeks with my siblings. So literally the day they left, the next day I brought them. My friend texted me, he's like, yo, my cousin's cat just gave birth. Do you want one? I was like, yo, gimme.
That's how you got queso?
That's literally how I got queso.
I have a little game called This or That. I'm gonna give you two things and you're gonna pick either or. You know, it's like, would you rather do this or would you rather do that? First question, would you rather clean dirty Tupperware or Clean the dishes after your mom makes macarona bechamel. That was not an answer.
I pick the dishes. It's
Are you sure?
it's less disgusting than Tupperware. I feel like plastic is kind of nasty.
I guess Tupperware is kind of gross because you have to go in the little corners.
I'm also looking at the picture. I'm like, oh, that picture of the Tupperware is kind of nasty. I'll do the dishes. I mean, gun to my head.
I hope no one points a gun at your head. دلوقتي, as of right now, would you rather eat hawashi or tacos?
Yeah. What type of tacos are we talking about? Like Tex-Mex, like white people tacos, or we're talking about like legit, authentic, like Mexican tacos? It literally comes down to how hungry I am at the moment. Right now, I'm not that hungry, so it would be tacos. But if I was like starving, because hawashi is teel, man. Hawashi is like heavy. Tacos is like kind of light. Ah, damn. Damn. Tacos. I eat tacos twice a week. I can't. Tacos. I only eat hawashi when I'm in Muslim. It has to be tacos.
Would you rather only enter every single area with a QR code or listen to Somber for the rest of your life?
Only listen to
Oh
songs.
my god! QR code. Somber is trash. Give me the QR code. Somber is no. Nah, I can't give people my music rights like that.
Would you rather eat this breakfast or that breakfast? Either way, if you eat them, they're all unhealthy. You're gonna get a stroke. Either way, heart attack. You're gonna die.
Is that full طعمية بيض? Bro, give me the Masri breakfast all day. That's easy. That's a light work. That one's easy.
Would you rather go out during Black Friday or go out for أول يوم العيد?
Give me أول يوم العيد. Cause Black Friday, I mean, Black Friday is kind of dead because like used to be like Black Friday like that one Friday. Now they're doing Black Friday deals the whole week, and you also got like Cyber Monday, and you got online. It's kind of dead. Ain't gonna lie. أول يوم العيد, like, and I get money that idea instead of spending money. You feel me?
Now we're gonna watch a few TikToks.
وللدكتوره اللي خلتني اصرف $8.03 على كالكوليتر استعمله مره في حياتي ومش هلمسه تاني. للدكتوره اللي قالت ما ينفعش تستعملوا التي اي 84 جرافيك كالكوليتر اللي انا شاريه من اولى ثانوي. انا تالتة جامعه، تالت سنه جامعه، وبستخدم نفس الكالكوليتر من اولى ثانوي، ولكن الدكتوره الوحيده دي عايزه تصعب الدنيا. انا سالت كل صحابي وسالت اهلي كلهم، كله بيستخدم نفس التي اي 84 جرافيك كالكوليتر عشان مفيش احسن منه. اضطريت اني اروح اصرف $8.03 على الكالكوليتر الفاشل ده اللي انا استعمله مره. قال ايه انتوا هتغشوا بالتي اي 84؟ ازاي ايفون هو نوكيا؟ اخش على جوجل انا من ال 84؟ فاهميني ازاي؟ $8.03 هترجع لي يا دكتور. $8.03 اللي هترجع لي من جيبك او من جيب الجامعه. $8 دي انا استخدمها مره ومش هلمسها تاني. ده حرام، ده فلوس حلال صرفه على الحرام يا ولاد. اللي بتجيبه فلوس حرام. فلوسي حلال، فلوسي انا حلال، اصرفه على ده حرام. ليه؟ هستعمله مره ومش هلبسه تاني. حرام ولا مش حرام؟ حرام، عشان خاطر امتحانين 3 وانا ما اقدرش احل من غيره. انا لازم كالكوليتر. ما انت بتمولتبلاي بالثاوزندز، وده بيعمل بيسك 1000 تايمز 3000. ما اقدرش اعملها بالورقه وقلم. $8.03 هترجع لي يا حراميه يا اللي محسني كاني انا بطلع الفلوس دي. $8.03 هترجع لي. والسلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.
That's the most like, oh my god, everyone knows me for that video now. I feel like a one-hit wonder.
What subject was this for?
Logic and algorithms. I actually failed the class. I did not pass it. I needed a 70 to pass. I got a 64. So I have to retake it. And I'm using the same stupid calculator. So the thing was, TI-84 graphic calculators are too advanced for this like course. You can do every question with a calculator essentially, but she wanted us to do it with like a basic small calculator. And like, because she's like, oh, we want you to learn how to do it. Like, it's like, you dumb. I go work in the real world. I'm going to use a TI-84 or a more advanced calculator or AI. You dumb. She got on my nerves because of that. She was so, this was like the most annoying professor I had. And the thing that made her really annoying was the one class that I was really stressed about the whole semester. So I spent that whole semester fighting for a good grade in that class. I eventually got it, alhamdulillah. That other class that made me spend money on that calculator, I didn't care about it because I was passing it. Last like 2 weeks before like classes are over, I get notifications that are like grades are being put in from assignments that were due in like February, January, like Ramadan. I was like, what? I was like, what the like. And it tanked my grade because a lot of the assignments, like the grades weren't good, so it tanked my grade. I was like, no way this is happening to me right now. When I sent her an email, I was like, Yani, essentially I said like pretty much I professionally said, what the fuck are you doing the whole semester? Why are you putting in now grade? We're in March. Why are you putting in grades from January? You know what I'm saying? What have you been doing this whole semester?
Yeah.
Got on my nerves. I got on Rate My Professor. I gave her a shitty rate on Rate My Professor.
Well, back to our like little calculator thing. What else would you buy with $8.03?
What else would I buy with $8.03? I could buy I don't know if I can still buy it because of inflation, but cookout trays. A cookout tray used to be $7.99. Cookout is like a North Carolina staple. It's very popular down in the South. It's first of all, it's everything. It's everything. Burgers, hot dogs, corn dogs, quesadillas. They even have this thing called a walk-in taco where it's like Doritos with like ground beef and like sour cream and tomatoes and lettuce, and it's gas. It's gas. I can get a solid like 3 tacos for that much money.
Well, inshallah, hatatawad and you'll get your $8.03 back. We're gonna move on to the next TikTok. Okay.
Oh my god, that one is so old.
بلبن I've been a number one supporter since 2024 رغم ان كل اصحابي بيقولوا انها كلها سكر ويعني ما فيهاش طعم والحاجات زي. But this is where I draw the line. Magnum, really? Is this what we're doing? ما تنزلوا تروجن بالمرة. Screw it, bro. Rhino pills. Royal honey. يلا. Who's on your marketing team? Who's approving this? You fat fuck. انتظروني شهر 7 ان شاء الله اجرب الماجنم والتروجن والرويال هاني وكل المكونات اللي هم بيبيعوه.
Okay. So, after this video came out, I heard سمعت في الشارع الناس قاعدة بتصوت وبتلطم، يعني سمعتهم قاعدين بيصوتوا. ليه؟ The owners of Belaban, they were screaming. I don't know if these are the owners of Belaban, but this is a picture I found on the internet. They were screaming and they were crying and they were calling your name. They said, we need your help. We need new ideas. They need new ideas for Belaban, and I'm gonna have you pick an idea. I have 4, and I didn't want to use AI for the photos, so I drew them by hand. So don't judge.
Yeah,
okay.
That's fire.
Okay, number 1. Dot cake, Dubai chocolate matcha flavored boba, and the bobas are dot cake flavored. Grain-free vegan blackout cake tiramisu la boo boo. It has a little tung tung tung.
Third,
67 chocolate covered Labubu shaped strawberry.
Yeah, I couldn't draw the strawberries Labubu shape because I drew one Labubu here and I didn't want to draw another Labubu, so I just put photos. And then we have creatine, strawberry tiramisu can cake, and it's also a dog cake.
Oh, creatine. Damn.
Or you have to name it also. You have to give it a name.
The best one out of all of them, to be honest, like the one that I could see actually like not giving me a heart attack from the amount of sugar is probably the 67
Yeah, what would you call it?
67 Labubu Faraututu Shakaltutu.
Okay. Thank you for thank you for that answer. Moving on. Okay, so how familiar are you? You know, we just had this talk about like celebrities. So, how familiar are you with you know المشاهير اللي في مصر والوسط الفني عامة?
Not at all. Like I know that what they look like, but I don't know their names.
Do you know like the younger actors?
Why so serious?
Okay, that's fine. That's all right. We are gonna play a little game. We're gonna guess the celebrity. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little example. So,
I know who that is. I just don't know his name. Wallahi, I know who that is. I just don't know his name.
Yes, so you do know who that is. Well, this is طه الدسوقي. ماشي. This is طه الدسوقي. You already know who he is. We're gonna move on. Next celebrity. Do you know who this is?
Damn. I don't know his name. And honestly, like I've seen some shows where he's in it, but I just don't know his name.
Okay, do you want me to give you options? Okay. Is this Ahmed Malik or Ahmed Dash or طه الدسوقي?
Ahmed Malik.
لا ده طه الدسوقي.
That's Todd.
Yeah.
We just saw. Okay, bro.
He's right here. He's right here.
Okay.
See, I said I'm going to show you a little bit, and this is like all of his face. You can see his entire face, but you can only see a little. Okay. هي أنا عارفة إن هي بتلخبط شوية بس خليك كده you know keep your head in the game, man. Okay. Third person. Do you know who this is?
Missy?
No.
I don't know who that. Who's that? It's Todd
No.
Desui, ain't it? I swear to God, it's gonna be Todd Desui. I know it.
This is Zafar Abdin. This is طه الدسوقي بس من ورا من قفاه. Wait.
Yeah, do it. I swear to God, do it. Okay.
Okay. You know, can you say that this is someone else? Can you mistake him for someone else?
I don't know.
No? You don't know?
No.
Okay. Okay. Do you know
Oh,
who this is?
that's Ginny from the movie La Tarago Rastisnet. Wait, no, not that. That's the Mudir, like that's the FBI director from film La Tarago Rastisnet. That's the Ginny from the movie Tirinta. That's goddamn. Where else have I seen him? Yeah, that's what I remember.
Well, you were wrong. His nose. Can you see his nose? It's right here. It's peeking.
I think everyone's Taha Desui, bro. I think I might be Taha Desui.
This is Megade Kidwani. That was it. This was the last thing we were going to do. Thank you for joining me today.